"The truths of the cosmos," the Sith writings stated, "are not intended for the sane." Despite the dark energies of this place, Kreia was intrigued. She studied the texts through her Force sight, hoping to find a clue that would point her in Revan's direction. The Sith sorcerers who wrote these texts claimed privileged insight into the ultimate truth of the universe, and it was painfully simple. They argued that even though the contradictory and aimless nature of existence is logical and obvious to all intelligent beings, that everything and anything is possible, the existence of the Force exposes this obvious fact for a lie, showing that life is not at all aimless, random, and contradictory, and that all actions of its beings are determined by the Force. Thus, the Force betrays Force-sensitive beings, forcing them to live in this chaotic universe under its rules, its will.
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost.
This is further confirmed through both Jedi Masters and Sith Lords, as both sides, regardless of dark or light alignment, had the ability to predict future events. This confirms that the Force guides life on a set path, defining the future by its own will to achieve some measure of balance, regardless of what it takes, death or life, darkness or light, to achieve it. But the wounds in the Force at Malachor 5 appeared to disrupt this characteristic. Empty of the Force, Force wounds were unpredictable and unstable in the eyes of Force sensitives. On multiple occasions, Kreia herself displayed a belief in destiny in the Force, claiming that
it is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it.
Naturally, a bystander would view such claims as inspiring, but Kreia viewed them as the bitter truth, which could not be denied. But oh, how she wanted to find a way to do it, to make the future unstable and dependent on our own choices, not by the hand of the Force. It is at this moment, realizing the truth of the Force, that Kreia decides that the Force itself must be destroyed. The wound in the Force at Malachor 5 proves this to be possible. If it can be wounded, it can be killed. Present at Malachor 5, and with the teachings of the ancient Sith pouring through her mind, Kreia submitted and embraced the power of the dark side, taking on the mantle of Darth Treya. She re-established the Treyas Academy to train, convert, and create a generation of new Sith who would oppose the Jedi who had cast her out, all the while keeping her true plans to herself. A clear question arises. If she wants to destroy the Force, why does she cling to it so? Why does she use it? Why does she draw on the powers of the dark side?
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises.
As she came to the remnants of Revan's Sith Empire as his former master, these Sith were quick to pledge their loyalty to her. She then began seeking for other wounds in the Force, in hopes of finding ways to destroy it.